What's up? It's DTM. Happy New Year. This is the Happy New Year Weight Loss and Detoxification Protocol, aka the Heal All Protocol, or the Lose 21 Pounds in 21 Days Protocol, or the 7-Day Reboot Protocol. But the protocol is all the same. They just have some different names for people that want to do different lengths of cleanses. The 7-Day Reboot obviously lasts 7 days. Lose 21 pounds in 21 days is obviously 21 days, and the Heal All Protocol is 90 days. So what do you need? The cleanse, the enzymes, the MSM, the sulfur. You don't necessarily need this, but the organic sulfur is very good to open up and keep all of the detoxification pathways open. This is organic sulfur. Then you've got the herbal blood, which is the parasite formula. Then you re-inoculate with the probiotics. And then if you want, in the evening or anytime during the day, really, you can take the coconut water and add a scoop or two of the Paradigm Natural, which is all 22 essential amino acids. And then you add in the vitamin E, the tocotrienols, the life essentials, a scoop of that, or two scoops, whatever. If you want a little more amino acids, you add in a little extra. One scoop is great. Stir in ice cold coconut water, stir that up, shake that in there, and it's just like, you know how I wish if they sold this at the hospitals, then the people would come alive again. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they added some green juice to it and made gorilla milk. But I'm keeping it super simple for this protocol. This is the new year. Everyone wants to lose some weight. I wanted to go over the Heal All protocol. I've done it before, but I wanted to hit it again one last time. So right here I've got orange juice. This is a green juice with cilantro, lime, and coconut. This is a tangelo juice. This is actually orange, mandarin, tangelo, clementine with ginger and turmeric. All of this is for my friend. She's on the detox protocol right now. She's actually had a lot of good luck, and then she went and traveled and kind of fell off the wagon. Now she's trying to get back on, so I'm trading her like massage sessions for juice and fruit. All this fruit. Look at all this. I just picked all this today. It's a whole bundle of every kind of citrus you can imagine. This whole entire bag is full of avocados. I'm going to go over the protocol here. Look at those butter blasters. I think I got like 20 fat avocados in here. Just gigantic, beautiful butter bombs. And then I managed to find a couple of soursops on the land as well. So fruit, vegetables, herbs, nuts, seeds, seaweeds, living food. But the juicing protocol to lose weight, any juice you want, whatever you've got, whatever you can afford, whatever you like. It's living juices, it's hydration, it's minerals, and then you let the herbs and the enzymes do the work while you're hydrating yourself, energizing yourself, and eliminating all the processed, toxic, heavy foods that you're addicted to. I mean, let's face it, all of us, no one's free from it. We were born that way, and we're working the rest of our lives to get sober from the food trip. Some of us do better than others. It depends on our parenting and many other, our brain, our nerves, our traumas, and everything else. Food is a trip. Be easy on yourself. That's one thing I wanted to make sure. Be easy on yourself in 2024. Do your best. Stay the course. Be easy on yourself. If you fall off, you get back up. That's all I've been doing for 23 years. Going, having some good luck, crashing, getting back up, getting back on track. And you just keep learning and growing and getting better and better all the time. So whatever juice you want to make in the morning, no time frame really. The less juice you drink, the more weight you'll lose and the faster you'll detox. You know what I'm saying? But I do think it's a very good idea to do at least 2 juices, because I really think that the cleanse is super important. The cleanse is herbs that will clean out your gastrointestinal tract. The psyllium husk expands, and the other herbs soften everything up and just pull it out of there. So the night before all your detoxification and all your digestion and stuff, and then you take the cleanse in the morning, and it goes down into this sweeper. And you'll notice it in your bowels. I recommend 8 Cleanse. There's directions. Well, just start off with 2 or 3. When you very first start, if you're a virgin, you've never done anything like this before, try a couple, 2 or 3. It says take 4 capsules. Just try a couple, see how it goes, no problems. You'll have no problems. Most people have no problems. It's very gentle. It's just food. It's just dried, concentrated food, which you reconstitute with the juice. Then it expands and it does all of its herbal magic. Herbs used to be the #1 healer. Then they came with the Rockefellers. Then they pushed the herbalists out. The herbalists always had the best healing results. When you combine fasting and raw foods and herbs, that's when people start to get the information, the energy of consciousness of the earth into their body, into their microbes, to create the medicines they need to actually start feeling better, reconnected to the earth. You know what I mean? So the cleanse you take in the morning, whenever you have your breakfast. And I recommend a liquid diet. The advanced is all liquid. And then the intermediate is liquid all day, 2, 3, maybe 4 jars of juice. And then either a fruit meal or a salad meal in the evening. All raw, as raw as you can be. If you can't handle totally raw, then just have a little bit of the cleanest, simplest foods that you can have in the evening. And the herbs will do the job and slowly transform your consciousness. You just keep taking the herbs and they keep doing their thing and giving you their message. The intention of this company is very high. The quality of these herbs is very high. The usefulness of enzymes, since everything is depleted of enzymes, everyone's depleted of enzymes with the stress, with things that I can't even mention anymore because the way the social media platforms are and everything else. But it's just, we are lambasted from day one and they're just barraging us with, genocide. I mean, basically, like, you are loser little peons and we are the psychopathic underlords of medicine, war machine, politicians, controllers, deviants. And they create these structures in society where the food is terrible. You can't breathe the air, the water's poison, the food is poison. And you have to be on point. Because in the world there are good things, but en masse, these companies, corporations, chemical conglomerates, the military-industrial complex with the, I didn't mean to turn this into a thing, but it's like, you got to be on point. And when you find something clean and pure, because I'll tell you, the purity of this stuff is top level, bar none, because they make sure, and if it doesn't pass, it doesn't pass. Okay? So this company is about helping people. Obviously, as a company, they have to make a profit. But they don't cut corners because they won't cut integrity. They're in this for the long haul. And most of these supplement companies begin to just bypass. And even the organic ones, only to be certified every 20 batches. Every 15 or 20 batches of whatever their product is needs to be tested. At Paradigm, we test every single ingredient coming in and we test every single thing going out. That's why it takes a while. Sometimes, you can't get something for a week or 2 or 3. But that's kind of, that sucks when you want it and you can't get it. But they like to keep things fresh. But we're working on it. We're growing the company. We're getting our systems down in place. It takes a while to build something like this. But I'm really glad to be a part of it because the world needs this right now. And if you can get the orange juice and the cleanse, you're going to get cleaned out. I also want to mention that, there are days when I'll take a heroic dose. I'll do like 16, which is a double dose, or 24, which is a triple dose. That's about usually the max. I have done a quadruple dose, but it gets a little excessive. But you do have amazing bowel movements afterwards. It's incredible. I actually love it. I love seeing my bowels after taking like a double or triple dose of the cleanse. But start off slow. Okay, so just 8 cleanse. Then your next juice, which is your lunch. So let's just say breakfast, lunch, dinner. Okay, or afternoon snack or whatever, depending on how much you need. When you first start out, you need more juice. Later on, you can just live off 1 quart of water. The cleaner your body gets, the less food you need. It's very interesting because the absorption gets better. You get cleaner, your blood gets cleaner. You don't need food as a stimulant as much. You see, so the cleaner you get, the less you need to eat. It's pretty cool. So here's the green juice. This is coconut, cilantro, and lime. And then you take 8 enzymes, which is going to break up all the biofilms, okay? And then as the biofilms are being broken down and obliterated, where all the eggs and the parasites and the microbes that are more dysbiotic, I mean, all the microbes have a purpose. And the only reason they're there is because the environment isn't full of sunlight, isn't full of living water, isn't full of chlorophyll, isn't minerally conductive, and has all of those waste matters where they can harbor, where they live, the candidas, the yeast, the parasites, the fungus, and in certain cases mold. And these spores go on, and they lay their eggs, and these creatures have life, and they will send signals to your brain that says, eat that, eat that, eat that, eat that, do this, do that. And so you want to be more conscious and get yourself cleaned out, then you can become more in control of, hey, I want to smell and taste like pineapple. Hey, I want to eat fresh, living greens. I want to drink juice. I want to be limber, flexible, energized. I want to have nice skin. I want to have tight, toned tissue and not these obesogenic chemicals that are saturating our bodies, and that's where the cellulite comes from. So you lift weights, and you clean out the tissues and get rid of all the fake, artificial, synthetic, everything. You try to go and you try to eat food like this. Because guess what? There is no, at least synthetic. Every food leaves a little bit of metabolic residue. You can't escape it. That's why you have to fast once a year or something to clear it all out. But watermelons and tangelos and avocados and cucumbers have a lot less than a McDonald's cheeseburger, or deep fried oil, or all the different things that leave these obesogenic. That's why everyone's overweight, because these toxins store in the fat and they just get stuck there. And then you need massive enzyme therapy and the removal of all those toxins, and then you can start blasting away at it. And of course, you work your way up to the juicing, the protocol, raw foods, and you work your way up to more fruit-based, and green juice, and then you work up towards like water fasting or the master cleanse or whatever. Then you work your way up to water fasting, and then you work your way up to like dry fasting, and you can do a lot of different things and learn a lot of different things. But most of the people that I work with, most of the people on planet Earth, and I myself still thrive off of all this great stuff. I use it more intuitively, but I will get on it and I will do the protocol strictly every once in a while when I think that I need it. So the protocol is the 8 enzymes, 8 herbal blood, and then as a bonus, you can use the MSM, which helps to soften up joints, and the sulfur in it, which is what methylsulfonomethane is. It's an organic sulfur, a water-based sulfur that opens up all the detoxification pathways. Okay, and so you don't have that if you're like a little tight and you're like, okay, I call these the core 4: the cleanse, the enzymes, the pyrozyme, the herbal blood, and then the Pure Life to re-inoculate. But this is more, I like to add this in too, because it can actually open up all the pathways, soften all the tissues, get the lymphatics cleaned out and the interstitial fluids. It softens those up too, and it'll allow everything to just start draining out so you can be super clean. So this is tangelo juice, which you can have that or whatever. And then you finally, at the end of the day, you take your Pure Life, 8, 10, 12 of those, whatever. Chew those up if you want. They're kind of delicious, or you can just suck them back with whatever, water or any juice that you want. This is orange, mandarin, tangelo, ginger, and turmeric. And then you just take 8, 10, or 12 of these, chew those up, and brush your teeth with the probiotics. And then, if you want, you can use the Pyridine Natural Protein or the Life Essentials to get all the amino acids. So you're on a raw food detox, basically, with a lot of juice. So you're getting hydrated, minerals, chlorophyll, vitamins, antioxidants, living water, the solubility of all these juices. The fruits have these acids that dissolve, and the vegetables have like a sap, and they have all their antioxidants too. So you're just drinking massive amounts, and you just stay nutritionally densified. Juicing is a supplement that's amazing for the modern world. Then you can make a dressing. I've made a couple dressings on the recent videos with the natural protein and the life essentials or whatever you want. Have a salad in the evening and or have a smoothie or have a fruit meal. And if you're more advanced, you turn this into a juice cleanse utilizing the paradigm. So make your decision and go with that and be flexible, you know. And then drink as much juice as you want. But remember, the less food you eat, then, you know, the quicker and faster you lose weight and detoxify. And you'll have to lay in bed and rest and relax and get massages and go to the sauna and take nice short walks and go to bed early and get up late as you're detoxifying, you know. So, but if you're just starting out, go to town. You know, some people drink, I used to drink like 8 jars of juice when I used to juice cleanse. Now I can get away with like 2 or 3 easily. And I can get away with 1. I mean, I can just water fast, you know, too, just water, like 1/4 water a day, you know. So the cleaner you get, the easier it is, the more experience you have with this. But another great juice to have in the evening that's really filling, very satisfying, and very tasty is coconut water with a scoop and a scoop of the Life Essentials and the Paradigm Natural. Okay, and then you're getting all your amino acids. You'll transform your health. If you do the 7-day reboot, that's real quick. You feel like, oh, I feel a little bit better. You know, you'll have more energy. You'll feel a little better. You'll look a little better. You'll start to get a little color to your skin. You go 21 days, you're going to be like changing habits. You're going to be creating a real trajectory to where you're going to be able to stay the course, because it takes a few weeks to change all the habits and get off the donuts and the cookies and the fried foods and everything like that, the processed stuff, you know, and to lower your stress levels and stuff. And then if you go the 90 days, it's over. You're done. You're going to lose like whatever, 40, 50 pounds. And everyone's going to be like, what the hell happened to you? You know, then they're going to start complaining. Oh my God, you need to eat. You're like, I'm at the perfect weight. Shut up, you know, because they're used to everyone being so obese that once you get to a natural weight, they're like, oh my God, I'm nervous. But that's just them because they're chub with all their obesogenic toxins. Can you dig it? So basically, it's like 3 juices, 2 or 3 juices in a salad. There's no exact one right way. Use your intuition, but I'll try to recap because I get a million questions. But 8 cleanse with juice. It's pretty simple though, really. 8 cleanse with the juice. 8 Purazyme. 8 MSM. 8 Herbal Blood with another juice. Then you can have your 3rd juice and take your Pura Life, chew those up, drink it back, or whatever, and then you can have a fruit meal or a salad or a protein shake. Throw a banana in there, you're golden. You know what I mean? So pretty easy. It's pretty basic. I've described it a million times, but it's kind of my sharing. Everyone has their little trip, and with the raw foods and the herbs and the enzymes and the amino acids, I mean, you can literally transform your entire life. You know, and so this is New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. I'm going to post this video first tonight. And then there's a couple other videos coming after that. Then I'm going to be focusing on my New Year's resolutions. I'm going for it to the best of my ability. And I hope that this video helped you. I hope you have an awesome 2024. The light is growing. The last few years of the pandemic, it's been absolutely insane. People have been, you know, going through a lot of stuff. But we're coming out of this. We're like, okay, this is crazy. This isn't even real, you know. And so let's get healthy. Let's be happy. Let's be abundant. Let's serve one another. Love one another. Love is the answer to the whole thing. And I really hope to see you on the next video. Thanks for giving this a thumbs up. Giving me a comment down below so we can pump up the algorithms on this. And then, you know, yeah, the link is down below for the Paradigm. You can call them up and they'll answer your questions, even if you have any other questions. You might get a little different info. I kind of improvised this Heal All protocol for with my own experience and designed it for my clients and my friends and stuff. So I hope you got some great information today and you can put it into action this year. God bless you. 2024 is your year to lose weight, detoxify, and feel great. This is DTM, your brother in the light, and he is out.